Hello there, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Nuclear Throne. Today we'll be playing as Plant, who is faster and has snare growth. What does that mean? It means... I'm not sure actually. I was trying to figure out how it works exactly. I guess I need to actually hit the enemies and then it does that snare effect on them right there. Let me just adjust my volume a little bit. Wait. That could have been bad. Almost got it. There we go. So you cannot hear any difference, I imagine, but I can. And that is important. Right, so what does the snare growth... we missed out on lots of stuff here. What does the snare growth do? Well, I think it does damage to enemies, but at least it makes them keep still, which can be useful against the melee kind of guys. So what do we want to get here? This is all kind of bad, actually. Better accuracy. Didn't really like any of those. So let's try it out again. Yeah, I'm almost sure it does damage. Let's... Does it though? Can't quite figure it out. Okay, it doesn't. Alright. I imagine it could be useful still. I think the thrown part with this guy is pretty good, because then at least I'm almost certain it actually deals damage to enemies, so it's like an extra weapon that you can always use even though you have no ammo, which is useful. As of right now, I'll probably have to think a little bit about how to use it. So I'm not really using my shotgun right now. I would rather get some more shells before I feel really confident doing that. I also really want to level up here, but it does not seem to be happening. At least I can use the shotgun against big bandits. I guess I could also use it here to make it super easy to kill the boss if it works on him. That was pretty stupid. I could have gotten that easily. Yeah, so I could... I could just force the boss to stay in place there. It's gonna be super easy to hit him. So that's really good for business. And he hits me as well though. So not up to a very good start right now. This is a warm-up round though. So that wasn't quite it, it seems. I would really... okay, so here's some more weapons. I was just about to ask for those. Sledgehammer, always nice. SMG is not really that good. Grenade launcher could be pretty good just because we have so much ammo. So I think I'll go with that for now, and the sledgehammer. So whenever I find myself in a tough spot, I'm gonna switch to the grenade launcher, but for now, this seems pretty good. And we should have leveled up as well. Stress, not sure how I feel about it. More HP from medkits is pretty good. Although I'm pretty low on HP already, so I'm not sure if it's gonna make a huge difference. I think I'll go with impact risk just because I'm using melee for now. And because it's a lot of fun, because stuff like this happens. Just to bump up the insanity to very high levels. Alright, so it seems like a perfect opportunity to get some grenade launcher action in as well. I really like the machine gun actually. What are we looking at for ammo? Yeah, let's go with this. So I realized that I just argued that a certain power-up would be good because I had a melee weapon. But it's still good though, even without it. It just doesn't have the same impact, kind of, as it would have otherwise had. Is this gonna work? No, not exactly. These guys have so much health, that's why I'm hesitant to use bullets on them. This is a lot easier. It actually takes 2 full grenades. So I could use the enemies have less HP power up. What's it called again? Maybe we'll find it eventually. Track power maybe is a bit too late. All the others are pretty bad there, so maybe I'll go with that. So now is when I usually die anyway, so at this point maybe it doesn't matter too much. Right, so we've got the melee guys out of the way. And we're almost dead. Really happy that I'm getting all of this HP though. I don't think there's any real reason why we should get it. It's just the game being very nice at the moment. Energy that I can't really use for anything. I really should, as always, use my power up more, because there's no reason not to. In particular, in situations like these, and with the melee guys there, can be really useful. So let's just throw in a grenade, get rid of some of the nonsense. So actually one thing I found out by scavenging the internet is that the car you saw right here, it had like a golden outline. You can fix that car by using a screwdriver, and that gains you access to a secret level as well. So a ton of secrets in this game. Wait, I didn't even see that guy. Whoop! That could have been bad. I really want to get that HP, all of that HP actually. I actually only need 2, but I would really much want to get that as well. So of course, in doing so, I'm putting myself at a huge risk of taking even more damage. So absolutely no reason to do that at all. And I also lost out on some ammo in the progress. Fuck! So now we're down to grenades only. Could really use some more ammo of any kind. So there's more bullets. Bullets are good. HP is really good. Oh, I really don't like these open areas. I think that's what's messing... Oh, god damn it. Also, these guys being almost invincible. Even though I realize that they're actually not. I'm just being a little stupid. So feed this guy with some XP. I imagine we won't be able to go to the temple here, but at least we can avoid getting the police here. Okay, so he actually pulls HP or XP away from afar. Didn't quite know what his range was like. See his way of dealing with that. Really need some more weapons, more ammo. Okay, get rid of this guy the easy way. Splinter pistol. I don't think I ever had that before, did I? Oh, and I'm not gonna get it. That's unfortunate. Alright, so what are we looking at? Besides coffee. Some kills for generated ammo is really good. No damage from explosions also really good. And I still really much like this, but I think I'll go with the ammo for now. Just because I am finding myself in a position where ammo could become a problem eventually. So I would very much like not to be in this bullet hell position right here, but maybe I can actually get some damage in on this guy. Watch out for the rockets. Those are very dangerous. Also watch out for his bullets, of course. There is some XP. So right about now is when... Oh, we killed him. Super. Okay. Okay. That was interesting. I wonder what this weapon is. Looks pretty cool. So don't stand next to Big Dog when you kill him. That's what we learned in that run. Also, I realized I should have probably also used my snare thingy on Big Dog. Just because it's so useful. Oh, crossbow I really like though. I didn't really want to use the grenade on that guy, but probably take the crossbow instead of the grenade launcher. I'm not sure actually which one I like the more. Now I like grenade launcher more just because it has more ammo. I do like being inconsistent though. So whenever we can make that happen, I'm gonna go with that. Actually I'm not. Alright, let's just check that we're not missing anything. I don't think we are. We did level up in the first level, always good. So, more HP again. The game really wants us to take this. I think this time around I will. So I believe that buffs the medkits from... I think it doubles them. So the small ones give 4 health instead of 2, and the big ones give 8 instead of 4. So that can be useful, in particular if you're already running on high HP. Would very much like to get the throne bot at some point, just to see what kind of power up we then get. Imagine higher accuracy would probably be really good with the SMG, just because it feels like I'm always wasting bullets whenever I use that. Right, so we didn't level up on that one. A bit unfortunate. So big bandit should be coming sometime soon. I feel like I must be getting the name wrong on one of those two guys, just because it's weird they're both called big. Right, so this was a bad idea, but I think we're gonna make it out. Just wanted to jump in and get that ammo before it disappeared, and that worked out. And we also dinged. Get rid of some of those assholes over here. Possibly find a better weapon than the SMG. Shovel seems to be that weapon. And I'm getting all of these bullets, but yeah. Maybe I'll find an assault rifle or a machine gun. I really do like those better than the SMG. You can stay down there for a second while I get all of this wonderful XP. Alright, so what are we getting now? Ammo. I think the ammo that it regenerates is random. I think we concluded that in an earlier episode. But still, that can be good. Give us a little flexibility for what kind of weapons we want to get later on. Seems like a really short level, actually. Sledgehammer over shovel, maybe? I think, actually, now let's do some science here. The range is similar, but the shovel's slower and also hits to the sides. I think I'll go with sledgehammer just because I trust my aim enough that I think I can probably... Oh, this seems really annoying. That I can probably... that I probably don't need the side shooting feature of the shovel. Let's get this XP before it vanishes, and we leveled up again. Really good stuff. Sunbeam Hunger, always nice. This is pretty bad. Melee range could be fun just because we have the sledgehammer right now. So let's go with that. Then we can do stuff like this. I want to get a little bit into safety here. So I wish I had a better weapon than the grenade launcher. Or rather, a weapon that I can sort of spam more. Like, for instance, machine gun, stuff like that. Because now I really need to be careful about my aim. So there's the golden car again. So that could be... Oh! That guy completely wrecked me. That's so unfortunate. Alright, we're making it to the scrapyard, as I've come to learn that it's actually called. It's not a car park. Because scrapyards, unlike car parks, have cars that are generally more broken. So it would be a very terrible car park if it was a car park, admittedly, but we can't win them all. Screwdriver, here it is. So let's see if we can make that happen. Well, with 3 HP we're probably not going to, but let's try it out. Oh, here we go. Finishes enemies under 50 HP. Seems pretty good, so it's essentially halving the HP of all enemies if you can use it efficiently. Like the other ones as well though, but let's try this one out. And there's a med box, med kit. So yeah, looks like these guys only take half as many hits as they otherwise would. So this is also a really good way to conserve ammo in a situation where you're sort of in control like this one. Max energy is pretty useless. Crossbow is pretty good, even though it only comes with 14 bolts. Oh, this is really annoying. But there we go. So homing bolts right now could be useful. Or I could just use a snare. So snare seems pretty good. Not sure how I feel like it compares to some of the other ones that we have. Corpse explosion is still by far my favorite. It seems like a... Okay, so the bolt actually pierces these guys, otherwise this would be a pretty bad waste of ammo. Still kind of feels like it is. So I probably want to switch back to the revolver before we move on here. Not that that has an awful amount of ammo either, but still better. Did we level up? I don't think we did. War is home. True. Oh, walk right into that guy. It's pretty bad. Still feels a lot like a warm-up run in this one, even though it really shouldn't be. Oh, okay, so big bandit appeared up there, apparently. Seems a little unfair, doesn't it? Maybe not. Okay, so that wasn't gonna be the screwdriver run, but if the chance appears again, I'll probably try that again. I could also just try to beat the game, but I don't imagine that happening anytime soon. There is an end to the game. I think it's like there's... Let me do some math here. I think there's 6 zones where there's 3 levels, 1 levels when you go between them. So 3 levels of one zone, then 1 in the middle, and so on. And that should make for, what, 12 levels, I guess? So we're not quite there yet, suffice to say. And also then if you beat this, I believe the game just loops. I'm not sure, probably in the final version of the game there's gonna be more to it than that, but for now that's what's happening. Laser pistols, nice enough. I liked it better to begin with. What I really like is that it's hit scan. But it doesn't seem to deal an awful amount of damage, so don't feel bad using it on enemies like these. Also right now, we are getting a ton of ammo back, so it's not really a problem at all. So we'll probably go with... oh, I really wanted that grenade launcher instead of my revolver. But okay, that would have been really useful against Big Bandit here. Can't win them all. Still running max energy, so thank you for that game. Also Bloodlust doing its non-work because we're already at full HP. Machine gun is one thing I would like. So there's Big Bandits. Let's just try to take him up from afar. I guess I should just snare him really. Super useful special ability against like single enemies. Maybe I can switch to my machine gun here, make sure I have a little bit of ammo for all my weapons. Seems like a good laser pistol scenario though. So I'm not sure if it makes any difference if the enemy you're... or as far as getting ammo is concerned, if it makes any difference if you're using a weapon as a primary or secondary. Sort of if you have it in your main hand or offhand. I don't think it does. So we could go full on HP mods here, more HP from medkits as well. But yeah, maybe stress is better. If I had Rhino skin, I would have probably taken the medkit upgrade. Oh, laser rifle. What's that do? Okay, so it's essentially the same, but it's automatic. That's really, really good. I really like this weapon. Where's the rat at? There it is. So that just completely wrecked that rat. But also I am running through energy quite fast here, admittedly. So instead... So this weapon's probably better if you... well, okay, if I get all of this ammo, it doesn't really matter. But it would be really good probably if I regenerated ammo on kills. But then again, you can't really make sure you get the ammo you want that way. So maybe I'll run with machine gun and then switch to the laser rifle whenever I'm scared. Seems like a good idea. Better accuracy is pretty useless with the weapons I already have. Slower enemy bullets could be good. All the other ones are pretty bad anyway. So once again we find ourselves in a situation without a screwdriver. I believe the car... Oh, I took lots of damage from that I shouldn't have. Really want to get that ammo though. I believe the car always appears in 3-1. Yeah, right there it is. So again, you can tell by the golden outline around the car. What else are we looking at here? It's not too scary so far this level. Right, so I probably won't be able to get that ammo. I'll try though. Is there anything up here? Nope. I will take the chance though to make sure that I get more coffee in my body than I already have. Yep, can't get that. That's unfortunate. Could have gone with a shovel, but at this point I think I would rather just have some more weapons. Should be possible. Actually, the accuracy on this car or in this weapon is surprisingly bad. Get some HP back. Getting pretty low. Oh wow, dodging is was pretty bad, right? Oh, I got killed by something. Probably a bullet, I imagine. Really unfortunate with the medkit lying right there. Too bad, isn't it? All right, let's take another one. But we're making it to the what did I decide it was called again? The scrapyard. On almost every run, except for the. I think we died in the desert maybe twice, but other than that, things have been really good for us here. So getting an early sledgehammer is really good for getting some ammo. So I want to make sure I get everything here. Screwdriver. I really like the sledgehammer. Can I get this ammo? Explosives. Yeah, that's a little strange. So yeah, so maybe my strategy will be if a screwdriver appears really late in the game, so around the scrapyard, then I'll go with it. Maybe in the sewers as well. But other than that, maybe I should be a little more careful. Because the screwdriver is a pretty bad weapon, I find it to be anyway. And of course it's not really bad if it allows you access to a secret level, but compared to many of the other melee weapons that I much prefer. So let's go with plutonium hunger here probably. It's really good if you get it early, just to make sure that you get all of the XP. But then on the other hand, it's not generally a problem to get the HP on the earlier levels. It's much tougher on the scrapyards, which are a bit more mazy. There you have to really make some risks to make sure you get all of the XP. But then again, now we have it for later as well, so it could be useful. So I want to snare this dude. Oh, tough dodging. I'm not sure how long the snare lasts. Apparently not forever. Unlike strawberry fields, for instance. Oh, that's some horrible damage that I should have been taking. Snare something, at least. So that is probably the cause of all of my problems. Right down here. Alright, ton of XP there. It's really good. Can we get some XP back here somehow? Less enemy HP is really good. Better than the other ones probably. So I really need to get some XP. Or HP somehow. So these, I think I called them crocodiles earlier. Maybe they're more like moles, I don't know. I'm not really sure what they do. I don't think I've been killed by one so far. But I'm gonna kill them nonetheless. Oh! Okay. Did he do that? In that case, I'm now a lot more scared than I was a second ago. So really bringing this plutonium hunger to work here as well, which is really good. Might be able to get one more level in before we move on to the next one. Explosives, not all that useful really. What do we get here? SMG is also pretty bad. At least it gave us some more bullets. Cannot cheese these guys. This is a little annoying. At least he managed to get almost all of his small buddies killed immediately by the gas. We did level up here, and we're gonna get some more XP here as well. So that wasn't quite the end of the level. Did we see the red chest yet? I'm not sure if we did. Must be down here somewhere. Oh, it's a big one. So, can I get into that before we do anything else? Grenade launcher. And some other stuff. Bloodlust, probably. Yeah. So we're back to the scrapyard. Hopefully I can get a chance to think here before I get wrecked by all of these dudes. What are we looking at? Grenade launcher. 2 grenade launchers. That's pretty bad, actually. But still, grenade launcher has often proven itself to be really useful in the scrapyard. And we can always just change back later if we feel like it's going to be necessary. But again, situations like these, grenade launcher really useful. Just pop out, pop in, do the dirty work, and move on. That should hit the sniper, or assassin, or whatever he's called. I believe all of the enemies have names, but I'm not quite sure how to figure out what the names are. It would be really awesome if this game had like a journal kind of thing, like Spelunky, where you can see what all the weapons do, all the enemies, all the secret areas, stuff like that. And because the journal is such a simple thing in Spelunky, but it really adds a lot to the game, I think. And it seems like such an obvious thing to add as well. So now, of course, I have no idea how this game is developed, but somehow seems like it would be an easy addition to make. Which is something you should never say on the internet, because then people are gonna get mad at you. Laser rifle. With full ammo. Sure. Let's take it. I might regret this decision. In particular, why don't we just take both of these weapons? So normally I would hesitate to take 2 high-powered weapons like that. Also, I'm almost dead now. I'm not sure how that happened. But I am scared. HP. One of those bullets are gonna kill me. Also, this fire is scary. Dodge back and forth here. Glad I have this. Okay, the police is here as well. That's really bad. Snare that dude, just so that he's not gonna come down here and wreck me completely. Snare more. And we're out of ammo on the laser rifle. Very stressed. We're still alive there. Could this be some more energy? No, that's explosives. We should watch out that I'm not gonna explode myself here. That was really close. Okay, so that's more energy that I'm gonna use immediately. And this looks really good as well. Max HP. Woo! I really need another weapon though. Now, or some energy. Huh, we might even be going to the temple here. Or we might just spawn a fuck ton of police. I really don't like the situation. At least I can see where they are. So that's one assassin down. This is a problem. They don't spawn XP either, so you can't like grind these guys. Okay, so what do we have here? Shovel. That's not what I want. I really want to not have the big dude take more damage if at all possible. We got some more some more energy here, so might as well put that to work. And I believe if we end the level, oh shit, there's more police. I want to end the level close to the big dude because shit, their bullets are fast, and because then I can get all the XP that was drained into him. What's this dude doing? Okay, he's exploding everything. So at this point I'm really certain that what I said earlier on about walls containing goodies must almost certainly be wrong. So this seems really good now that we're getting closer to Big Dog, because then he could take a ton of damage very quickly. And the other ones are not all that good. So let's go with this. Unfortunately, we are looking at a situation where I'm dead. What? So that's how you complete level 7. Holy crap, that seems like a very good place to end this episode. I'm not... did I beat that level? I feel like I beat that level, but I probably didn't really. Something beat this level for me anyway. But yeah, once again, let's end this episode with this display of chaos. For now, as always, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.